Have you ever seen somebody else's move in Toribash and they beat you with it, or you just saw the move and you thought it was absolutely cool and you're like, I wish I could do that move? Well, now you can. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can steal people's Toribash moves by just saving somebody's replay. Just by being there and saving the replay, you can steal their moves into move memory. You might think that's pretty crazy. Now, I'm going to show you this replay over here. We're looking at Bronk, the player at the top right of the screen there, and he's also the character in the purple on the right. Now, look at his move very specifically. I'm going to play out his whole move that's here, and then right at the end of like this replay, I'm going to save the replay, and I'm going to basically steal his move, and I'm going to show you how to steal a move just by using a replay that you saved of somebody else's move, or even your own move. Maybe you did something amazing and you're like, how did I do that? That move was amazing. I want that move in move memory. You can get your move back in move memory. Just to show you that this works, look at this move memory that I just made from his move there. You can see if I just spam space now, it's going to copy all 6 of his turns that he did. It's basically every single move that he did, if you remember from the replay. So the first thing you should do is save the replay or have the replay file. That's what we need. We save the replay. I've got it now. Now you need to navigate to where you install Toribash. So I go from Steam because I have it on Steam. I right-click Toribash here, manage, and then I browse local files, and this will open up where I've installed the game. So you just have to go where you installed it. You'll see there is a folder here. We're going to go into data, the data folder. You're going to double-click that to open it, and inside of the data folder, there is a folder called script. We're going to open the folder called script, or double-click that, and in there is a folder called system. Double-click that to go in there, and we're looking for a file here called move memory. It's just move memory, one word, looks like this, and you're going to right click and you're going to open it up in Notepad or Notepad++ like I have over here. Now this is our move memory file. So now what we're going to do is we're going to create a new move memory move, but from the Notepad file instead of the game. So right now we're going to go back to our Toribash folder where we installed the game. We're going to go into the replay folder where we saved the replay. We're going to go into my replays, and this is obviously where I saved the replay, and then you'll see I'll find the replay here by what we called it, which was this over here. And we'll open up that replay in Notepad as well, or Notepad++ like I'm using over here. And now I split the two different things so I can see the two different Notepad files over here. The one with all the red numbers is the replay file, and the one with all the yellow numbers is my move memory file. So what we have to do now is we have to steal the moves from this replay. So if you remember the players in the match, you have to take note of which character or which moves you want to steal from which person here. So there's 2 people, right? So you don't want to accidentally mix and match the moves from each of them. You want to focus on one. So for emphasis here, the character on the right side, which is Bronk, which his name is in red at the top right of the screen, he is character 0, so 0. The character on the left, which his name is in blue right now, is character 1. So keep in mind he is 1. Right side, 0. Left side, 1. So back to the move memory file, I'm going to copy from here, and I'm going to copy this, the name and stuff, and we're just going to paste a new move over here. I'm going to change the name of the move to that, so it's the name of his move for Bokshu, because that's the move that we took. And the mod that we used it in, we're going to change it to the mod that we were playing, and this was obviously Bokshu, which is over there. I'm just going to replace it here. Just type the mod and add the .tbm at the end just to make sure. Now turn 1 is the first move that we need. So now when you go to the characters here, we need to find a character, right? So character 0, you'll see it will say joint 0. Joint 0 is the move that the character on the right made, right? So you have to keep going and stealing those moves from joints 0. As you can tell, it can be a little bit confusing, especially if you're using normal Notepad. Notepad++ kind of like lets you highlight different things. So when you select it, it will highlight all the different or the alterations or the different copies, so you can see joint 0, joint 1, joint 0 as the moves were made. And if you want to track even better, you can track by frame. It will tell you what frame they are on, and then you just keep pasting the moves that joint 0 did in the order that he did them in. So you just keep scrolling down and finding all the moves that your boy Bronk made during all of this. So I'm just going to keep scrolling down here, select joint to kind of just highlight to see where his next move was, make sure I don't have the same numbers, copy this one here. Now you might be worried because you see some of these are like less numbers, where you see all of the move memories files that are made by move memory in the game have like a bunch of numbers, and they all end perfectly on the right side, whereas the moves that I'm creating right over here, like some of them are already 2 numbers. Like instead of like the 21 numbers or however many numbers there are there, I've only got 2 in some instances. And this is only the joints that were changed during that turn. So it basically keeps in mind whatever joints were changed previously, and it only changes these joints. I don't really know how it works, like 15, 16. I don't know what the hell that means. Like these are the numbers of the joint, but I don't know how it knows which way to bend them or something. It's really confusing, but it does work. It's actually crazy how this works. Like, I'm gonna copy the final move here, and then I'm gonna show you in game what this looks like again, like how it plays. So I'm gonna go ahead and save my move memory file over here, the notepad file, and we're gonna go into Toribash, and I'm gonna show you. We're gonna change it to Bokshu, so we have the right mod here. We press M to open up the move memory key, and you'll see there's our move, Bronx Bokshu move copy. We've got it, and now it's gonna play, and all you have to do is hit spacebar. You can use this during a multiplayer match, a single player match. There's no other type of kind of match. I do recommend you stick with Mushu or Bokshu for this, because if you try this in Aikido, it's not going to have the same effect here, because obviously the gravity, and it's really specific to this mod only. And that's pretty much how you steal a move. So if you're fighting someone in Aikido and they have a really good move, or you have a really good move, you can steal your moves back and put them into move memory by using this method over here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. It's quite advanced, and it was really interesting to find out myself. Thanks for watching.